Hey guys, Lifestyle with Lisa here. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm just about to get ready and eat, and I decided to come on here and chit chat with you guys real quick. We woke up hungry, so I did some toast. I just did homemade toast on the stove, old fashioned, and I did some bacon and I did some eggs. So just toast, eggs, and bacon, and then I just have some water in my cup. But yeah, guys, I just want to come out here and chit chat real quick with you guys. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your families are all doing well. Guys, the whole purpose of the video, well, I know some of you guys want to know where I've been. Guys, I just been still praying and prepping, and I've been just trying to get my mind, body, and spirit right, and just praying, spending time with my family, and like I said, still prepping, trying to get my mind prepared, for whatever end up happening. Because to me, I still get a weary feeling about, just what's going on, because every day is something going on, guys. Just every single day is something going on. And I hope you guys are out there just still preparing, making sure you get your house in order, pray, meditate, prep. Make sure you stock up any gaps, take care of any gaps that you have, get those together. And guys, now is a perfect time if you're one of those people that have a second location. I suggest you to check out everything at your second location if you have one. I talked about this a couple of I think about a month ago. I talked about this in one of my chit chat videos, especially for those of you who lives in an apartment or you live in a studio apartment. I feel like it's definitely a good thing to think about a second location, because of course anybody that's living in an apartment building, let's just be realistic, of course you're going to be targeted if things get real crazy in your area for whatever reason. You want to have a second location to go to, and you want to make sure you have preps there as well. If you just have to get your bug out bag, everyone should have a bug out bag, guys. I have stuff in my bug out bag, and I plan on doing it on film to show you guys what I'm putting inside of my bug out bag. Also, they have a ton of videos on YouTube that people put different things in their bug out bags. Just use your common sense, guys, and get the things you know you're going to need inside your bag so you can just grab it and go. But if you have a second location, you want to make sure that you keep that second location stocked up as well, as much as you can. If you do not, because some people can rent out or just own a second location they can go to. If you are not one of those people that can rent out or buy, you have a second location, talk to family and friends, guys. Talk to other preppers that you may know in the area that own homes or rent out a home, someone you can trust, and you can ask them, hey, if anything happened in my area and I'm living in an apartment or I'm living in a studio apartment, would it be okay for me to come to your place until everything blows over? And if they say, yeah, you can. Hey guys, and another thing, ask them, hey, do you have some extra space that I can prep a few things, you know, when I have to flee here, I want to be able to have things to eat, drinks, medical kits, things like that. You don't want to be a burden on anyone. You want to have your own items there. So who knows? Guys, maybe they may say, sure, I have a closet you can put some preps in. Hey, you can use this side of the basement, or I have an attic, or I have a garage. Hey, if they offer those things to you, start prepping you some things there. So when you have to get up and leave, you will be able to have some items there, and you won't have to be worrying about nobody else's preps because you'll have your own. And if you have a second location, make sure you get there. Make sure you get to your location this month and check things out. Make sure you have water. Make sure you have emergency kit there. Make sure you have non-perishable food, canned goods and stuff. Make sure you have a camping stove. Maybe a small generator, lanterns, flashlights, things like that. Everything you have for your home now, you want to make sure you have in your second location. Only thing you want to be able to do is flee with your buck out bag and go to your second location. So this would be the perfect time to go and check and see what you may have there and what you don't have there, and you want to focus and get those items at your second location. Because guys, I'm gonna tell you, I still get a weary feeling about this whole thing. This is just me. I've been praying and meditating, not trying to fear anyone, and no fear mongering over here. No fear, just all pray and prepping and trying to be prepared for anything, especially with this winter coming. And for right now, this month, this is August 1st. The end of July, a lot of that the rental thing has expired. So a lot of people is going to get evicted. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is going to get evicted because if they don't have the back money for rent and rent for this month, August 1st, the landlords can start the procedure and start evicting them. That's going to cause a lot of chaos and craziness. I'm praying for everyone. I'm praying for anyone that's in this situation, guys, because I'm pretty sure we gonna all know somebody. If you didn't know, we all know somebody. Either you know that now, or you will know when they things are set out on the streets and they have nowhere to go, or maybe they sleeping in, if they're fortunate, they have a van, a car, truck, something like that. Everybody's not that fortunate, because to believe it or not, guys, listen, everybody don't drive. Everybody don't know how to drive, and everybody don't have a vehicle. So that's going to cause a lot of chaos when all these people become evicted. I'm praying for everyone. I won't want to be in a situation. I won't want no one else to be in a situation. But things happen, guys. It can happen. Just like God give it, God can take it away. Just like you can get a promotion today, the next 6 months, boom, your job then move somewhere or either take it away from you. You just never know what may happen in life. Life is uncertainty. You don't know. And then another thing that worries me too, they forcing a lot of these government, anybody that has like government jobs, you work in a hospital, things like that, they have until, well, I have had, because I know a lot of people that work in the medical field. I know people that works in the, have government jobs. Some people saying they have until the 5th. Some people have until the 14th, 15th. But anyway, you have until at least the second week of October to decide if you're going to take the vaccine or not. If not, a lot of people saying they've been threatened with suspension and termination, all because they don't want to get poked and they don't want to get this vaccine. Like I stated in my other video, I'm not mad with whoever got it. I'm not mad for those of you who did not get it. That's your personal choice. That's your personal choice. Because what I don't understand, if a person that's already vaccinated got vaccinated, why are you worrying about the people that did not get vaccinated? Shouldn't you be protected? So, like I said, hey, I even know people that have got, a lot of people that have got it, and they done took sick, family and friends and neighbors. They have took extremely sick, and they still got it, the C-19. So those are the two things that worry me. The people getting suspended, fired from their jobs because they don't want to get poked and they don't want this vaccine. Also, with all these evictions that's coming down the pipeline, you better make sure you're prepped. your location where you at now and your second location. You better make sure you have everything you need. Fill in your gaps. You better make sure you have non-perishable foods. You better make sure you have essential items, your personal items. Make sure you have every single thing that you need. If you use some preps, replace them as soon as possible, because you just never know what's going to happen. They even saying that a lot of these parents where I'm at, they're getting really upset and mad because they trying to say that the kids may have to wear masks again going back to school. And a lot of people don't want it. They don't want their kids to have the mask and stuff on. A lot of the teachers are saying, for the teachers and the students that did not get vaccinated, they're going to have their mask on, or they don't want to be around them. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a hot mess. It's going to be a hot mess with everything that's going on. It's going to be very interesting. Keep your eyes and ears open to what's going on in your state and your neighborhood so you can prepare accordingly. Always watch the news, read your newspaper, listen to the radio. Pay attention to what's going on international news, guys. What's going on internationally, eventually, it trickles down to us. Pay close attention to international news. You don't want to know what's going on in London already. I watched, I've been following her for years, Lovely T, on YouTube. She interviewed, well, she was talking to a lot of people this past week, over the weekend, that called into her show. And they were saying in London, you have to have a passport, but it's like an app you have to download. You have to have like a digital passport. And a lot of people is protesting over there. And they wanted to, all the people that works in like essential workers, they wanted to fire them if they didn't get the vaccine, but they couldn't do it like that. So now they're telling them, hey, we'll let you work. We won't fire you, but you won't get paid. You guys need to go over there and listen to that show. It's Lovely T, 2002, on YouTube. It was just a day or two ago. She interviewed a lot of people in London. And some people in Africa and France called in saying what's going on in what's going on over there with a lot of protests. Because it eventually trickles down to us, guys. The news is not going to cover everything that's going on because they don't want you to know. If they do start covering it on the news, like I always have been saying, this year and last year, once it hit the news, it's worse than what it really is once it hit the news. So just make sure you prepare, get yourself together. Now is not the time. Now it's not the time to let your guards down. I have more videos coming out, guys. Like I said, I just been trying to get my mind, body, and spirit right. I've been praying. I've been looking at my Bible. I've been spending time with my family. Even if you don't hear from me, I'm always prepping. I'm always prepping. I told you guys I woke up real hungry. Some mornings I do not wake up hungry at all. I get just some orange juice, water, or either maybe a smoothie, and that's it. But some mornings I wake up hungry. And this is one of the mornings. So yeah, guys, stay prepped. Pray and prep. Pray and prep is the only thing I can tell you. Make sure you check whatever you done used already or whatever you feel like you need. Go and get it. Also, I'm not going to tell nobody what to do with their money, but I really feel like you should have money. Not a lot of them, but not a lot of money. And I can't tell you the amount. You have to agree and sit down and talk to your family about how much. But you need to have some form of money at home that you can have access to, that you can get to, just in case if you can't get to the ATM. Well, just in case if you get to the ATM and there's no money inside of there. I have two friends that work at the bank, two different banks. They say they only put a certain amount of money at inside the ATM, guys. My ATM where I bank at, well, I think most of them, they have an ATM in the front and one on the side. It does not matter. They only put so much money inside of there a day. Because you think these banks going to be open if it's be some chaos or something break out in the area? They're closing their doors. You're not going to have access to your money. And don't be like these people in Texas. A lot of people, when they did find food and water and supplies, they had none but their credit cards. Have some money on you. I can't tell you how much to keep at home. I'm not saying to take all your money out the bank, but I am going to say prep. Get some of your money out the bank and prep, and get some of your money out the bank and keep some at home. Check on your second location if you have one, to make sure that's just all ready to go. If you don't have a second location, you may want to think about getting one. So guys, I'm gonna get about out of here. If you find this video helpful, this information helpful, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, I will see you in the next video soon, because I do have some coming up. Take care of yourselves. Keep praying and prepping, and love on your loved ones, and pay attention to what's going on around you, and don't let your guards down. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.